Good morning, welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas 2019. The countdown is definitely on. As James said this morning, we're in the 20s now. Christmas is close. Today it's Friday and the kids finish, well, James finishes school today, and with Amy working in a school, she finishes today, and they finish really early. They finish around noon. So this morning I have a few bits and pieces I want to get done in the house just before they come in, get things tidied up a bit, but I also want to take 5 minutes and have a cup of coffee and have a quiet moment before it all really kicks off for the next couple of weeks when everyone will be in the house. So for now I'm going to sit with my coffee and knit a bit on my Advent socks. I have opened my Advent calendar, and as I said yesterday, I'm a bit behind on getting it knit, but I am working on it. I'm working on it in the evenings. But this morning I really want to work on my socks, and I think I'm nearly at the stage where I've probably knit enough in the leg before I start the cuff. I will not be using the entire skein. I'm hoping maybe to get a pair of fingerless mitts out of what's left, possibly. That's a rare thing for me to knit mittens or mitts or fingerless mitts, any kind of hand covering. I'm really poor at knitting those. I have a lot of half finished mitts. Could mix and match, I suppose. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm off to have my coffee and a little bit of quiet time. When I sat down to knit, I thought actually it would be lovely to knit with you for a little while and talk to you, just chat about holidays, and for us it's Christmas and Christmas traditions and the traditions that you have. We are really creatures of habit in this house. If you dare to change any of the traditions or habits around Christmas time, it's met with a stony silence, and we revert back to the way things usually are. And I have to say I really enjoy them, and they're traditions that I've probably carried on very much from my childhood, and we've incorporated a few of Peter's, but I have to say that our Christmas is based very strongly around the Christmases that I had growing up, and I love them. Christmas to me is just a time, we spend a very quiet Christmas, see very few people, we do all our socialising before and after, but the actual days, 2 to 3 days around Christmas time, are very much the four of us, and we really enjoy that, where it's just time for us to spend time together. This Christmas, as usual, Christmas Eve will be quite busy. It's getting last minute food preparation done. I make a very decadent, it's really loosely called a trifle, but it's chocolate and cookies and custard and cream and Malteser sweeties on the top. But it's the kids' favourite, and we always make it. So I'll do that on Christmas Eve, do the last minute Christmas dinner prep, and then the rest of the day is really relaxed. The kids and Peter go out for an hour or so that I can do those last minute things that every mummy needs to do. So I get those done, and then we settle down for the evening. As I said yesterday, I baked the ham, and we'll have some of the ham on Christmas Eve because it'll be handy. And then we sit, and I have to say one of our traditions now is to sit and watch the Muppet Christmas Carol. I love it. It's silly. It's actually surprisingly close to the book, the actual storyline, but it's got Muppets in it. And I am a big Michael Caine fan, so I really, really enjoy watching that. And I did notice in the TV schedule that they're putting on over Christmas, and I think I'll record it, maybe watch it on Christmas Eve as well, the Christmas Carol version that I like best. It's one of the old black and white, and I remember it terrified me as a child, but I love it. It's the Alistair Sim version of A Christmas Carol. I think it's just called Scrooge, and I'll watch that. I love that movie. So it'll just be a really quiet evening, and just spend, we might have people calling in, I don't know, but certainly nothing is organised. It's very impromptu. Christmas Day for us starts at 7. As a child, I wasn't allowed out of bed until 7. I'd be lying awake from maybe 5:30, 6, but I didn't get out of bed until 7 o'clock. And that's still the case. It's 7 o'clock, and I have to say I'm usually the first awake, and I'm the one that wakes everybody else up, running through the house shouting it's Christmas. So we do that, and we go down and see if Santa has been. And then the rest of the day is very quiet. It's opening presents, spending time with each other, Christmas dinner, eating, and things like that. So I'm watching TV and just having a really quiet day, looking at what we've got, appreciating what we've got, and just spending good quality family time together. Boxing Day is the lazy day in this house. I don't think we actually get out of our pyjamas from Christmas Eve to the day after Boxing Day. We might actually change our pyjamas on Boxing Day, have a shower and change, but it's pyjamas. Really, really laid back and casual. Most people have a lie-in. I still don't. I tend to still get up really early. I love the quiet of the morning. It'll be a little bit different this year. For the first time ever, I'm working on Boxing Day, so that'll be a little strange, but it's a morning shift, which is lovely, and it means I'm home by lunchtime. As I've said, my shift finishes at 1. I'll be home by 1:15. I will be in my pyjamas by 20:15, and I will have my turkey sandwich in my hand by 1:30. That is the intention. And then the rest of the day will be quiet and watching movies and just eating leftovers and relaxing, eating too many sweets. That's Boxing Day. This year, I think my mum's coming to us the day after. She'll spend a night with us, and then we'll go down to her, bring her home and spend a night with her. So that's kind of our Christmas traditions. Very, very casual and laid back. In the comments below, write down what your Christmas or holiday, if you don't celebrate Christmas, what your holiday traditions are. It's lovely to hear what everybody else does around this time of year and get an insight into other traditions and ideas. But for now, I'm off again to continue my knitting, and I'll talk to you later. It has been a little while since I've spoken to you, and it's now 9:30 in the evening. I have just returned from work. I am already in my pyjamas. I have the house to myself at the moment. The boys aren't back from their movie yet, although I would say it could be quite soon. And Amy's out at her work Christmas dinner, so I have a few minutes quiet, which is lovely. I have a little beverage. It's Friday night, and I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done now on my habitation throw. It is really coming together nicely. I didn't get anything done on it today, so I still am behind getting my stripes in, but I'm loving how it's shaping up. Those colours are just beautiful. So I'm going to take a little bit of time now to work on that and edit this vlog for today and get that up. Tomorrow I am going to visit my mum for the day. I will be back tomorrow night. I've also now just got a visitor on my knee, so that might put pay to the knitting for a minute. Tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to visit my mum for the day just before Christmas. I'll see her during Christmas week as well. But we want to go down and visit her tomorrow. So I'm not sure how much footage or how much I'll get to talk to you tomorrow, but I'll try and come in a few times to speak to you. But until then, I hope you have a lovely Friday evening, and I shall talk to you tomorrow.